Number 10. Gaping Gill, the Yorkshire Dales. The Gaping Gill is one of England's most visited caves and one of the largest, located in the heart of the Yorkshire Dales. This mysterious underground chamber is definitely one to visit. Whether you are an experienced cave explorer or just have an adventurous side, this area has lots to offer. With help from the local caving clubs, you can descend inside the chamber, which measures 31 meters high and 25 meters wide. With around 120 meters of cave to explore, you will be kept amused for hours. In 1983, members of the cave diving group discovered that it connects to Ingleborough Cave, and the entire system is one of the most complex in Britain. And number 9, the Fairy Pools, Isle of Skye. The majestic crystal clear waters of the fairy pools on the magnificent Isle of Skye are a sought-after destination for hikers all over the world. The pools can be found in Glenbrittle, once the site of one of Scotland's most notorious battles. The walk to the pools is relatively smooth and is approximately 2.4 kilometers. If you intend to swim, you may wish to prepare for the cold Scottish waters. If you are brave enough, there are plenty of wild swimming opportunities and you will not be disappointed with what lies beneath. The winding single-track roads can be difficult to navigate and the walk tiring, but it is most certainly worth it. And yes, it actually is as beautiful as it looks in the pictures. Number 8, Loch Oar, Argyll and Bute. If you are planning a trip to the Scottish Isle of Skye, don't forget to stop and soak up the stunning beauty of Scotland's largest loch. The banks of Loch Oar look like a scene from a painting. When the waters are calm, you can see a perfect mirror image of the mountains and trees on the water, which is an awe-inspiring sight, no pun intended. There are plenty of castles to visit and places to hike to in the surrounding areas with stunning scenery and wildlife, perfect for a relaxing getaway in an unspoiled wilderness. You will think you are a million miles from civilization, but in fact the area is not too far from the city of Glasgow, and well worth visiting if you are planning a trip to Scotland or the UK. Number 7, Scafell Pike, Cumbria. England's highest peak is next on the list. Towering above the picturesque Lake District make it a popular destination for tourists and hikers. If you plan to reach the summit, the views are absolutely breathtaking. However, if hiking is not your thing, you can reach a relatively high point in your car, and the views are equally amazing. The Lake District is buzzing with tourists and is a perfect destination for anyone looking for a family holiday, a romantic getaway, or an adventurous break. The valleys are filled with small rustic towns and villages with amazing food, history, English culture, and plenty of activities, so we highly recommend dropping by the area if visiting. Number 6, Durdle Door, Dorset. Durdle Door is a limestone arch which was formed over many years by waves crashing on the limestone structure and forming a large hole. The site forms part of the Jurassic Coast World Heritage Site and is an awesome place to visit. It was the first World Heritage Site in England and is an area of great importance scientifically and for natural beauty. Located on the South Dorset coastline, the beautiful beaches and turquoise blue water are a sight you thought only existed in Hawaii, which is why we think this natural wonder should be on your list of places to visit in 2024. Number 5, Cheddar Gorge, Somerset. Cheddar Gorge is one of England's most spectacular sights and is one of the most famous natural wonders in the UK. The limestone gorge and its surrounding caves, which are somewhat dangerous due to crumbling rocks overhead, have been a hotspot for scientists for a long time. If visiting it is advised you seek advice on which areas are accessible. The long winding road, which slithers through the gorge, is part of the attraction itself. Even if you are just looking to relax in the car for a mesmerizing scenic drive, the area is still most certainly worth a visit. Number 4, Malham Cove, North Yorkshire. Most of the natural wonders on the list look like the scene from a fiction movie. Well, Malham Cove actually is, featuring in the Harry Potter movie sequel, and you can clearly see why. The spectacular limestone cliffs are shaped like an amphitheater and support a spectacular array of wildlife and plants. The cliff face towers 260 feet in the air, with the cove stretching a staggering 984 feet. The eroded limestone rocks at the top have been of scientific importance for many years. The area is accessible on foot using the many trails where you can enjoy scenery and wildlife as you walk to the cove. Number 3. Seven Sisters, Sussex. The Seven Sisters are a series of ever-changing chalk cliffs which line the Sussex coast. The erosion from the ocean waves means the chalk is being worn down by around 40 centimeters per year. This natural heritage site is one of our favorite places to visit in the UK. The majestic blue water against the white chalk cliff faces is an absolutely stunning sight and simply can't be matched. The coastline is located in the South Downs National Park between Seaford and Eastbourne. There are plenty of things to do and see, including wildlife, particularly the seabird colonies, which make the cliffs their home. Number 2. Aira Force Waterfall, Cumbria. Aira Force is a unique and iconic waterfall situated near Penrith, in a popular region of Cumbria, in the Lake District National Park. Accessible by boat, then hike, the waterfall is 65 foot high and draws many tourists every year. If you continue to the top of Gowbarrow, then you will be met with some seriously mind-blowing views. Water rushes past rocks and plants with immense force, crashing at the bottom, an amazing spectacle of the power nature possesses. It's a magical place that just had to be second on the list of natural wonders in the United Kingdom. We think are worth a visit in 2024. On number 1, the White Cliffs of Dover, Kent. The most famous natural landmark, of course, had to be the first on the list. The White Chalk Cliffs of Dover have attracted tourists to Britain for centuries. Towering over the English Channel and looking over towards the French coast, you will be met with some of the best views in the world, not just the UK. The cliffs hold some rich history and were even used as defense in both World Wars I and II, where soldiers took refuge in tunnels carved out of the chalk. This is a natural gem that you definitely should add to the bucket list and must see in 2024. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy our content and want to see more like it, please support us by liking the video, leaving a comment, and subscribing.